Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. The 2021 season by taking first place at the IHSA State Finals in the 3A Division, bringing home their second state championship win in program history and the first since 2000. And whereas in the postseason, the girls cross country team running as Croy Cross Country Club took home first place at the NXR Midwest Regional Championship in Terre Haute, Indiana. And whereas your girls cross-country team's determination and drive to be the best they can be while practicing countless hours and becoming role models for future athletes in our community have been a great source of pride for the entire Elmhurst community. Now, therefore, I, Scott M. Levin, Mayor of the City of Elmhurst, with great pride, congratulate the 2021 York Girls Cross Country Team on their earning first place in the 2021 IHSA State Finals, and to hereby proclaim December 6th, today, as York Dukes Girls Cross Country Day. Yeah.
Thank you so much. This has been an incredible season. I have spent a lot of time with this group of girls, with their parents, and it truly is an honor to coach these young athletes. They have hearts of gold. All 14 of these girls on the state series team really pushed it throughout the entire season. This was a goal that started last year, obviously during a very trying and challenging year. These girls worked together, rose up to the challenge, had an undefeated 2020 season, and just kept the ball going with an undefeated 2021 season, capturing that banner that we've been running for the last year that will be hung up in the field house, I'm sure, right, Mr. Wagner? And even more exciting, this team, as Croy, traveled this last weekend to Alabama, and they ran in a national meet. They placed fourth. They placed fourth by 1 point. They went in at 9th place, and they just took on that challenge. It's really hard to keep going after a state series, and these 7 girls kept training on their own, pushed each other, and never wavered from what they wanted to accomplish. All 7 of them had huge PRs, and I know that they are going to come back next year. We have 5 of the 7 returning, and we have many more of the top 14 returning, and I believe that there is just so much more to come in this program. These 14 have really laid a huge foundation for this program to keep building upon and having just that success. I would like to thank the parents. The parent group of all 14 of these athletes have been amazing. The community, this Elmhurst community is truly amazing. Having grown up in Elmhurst, going to District 205 and being a product of this program, it is such an honor to now lead this program. And it's just such an honor to be part of the Elmhurst running community because it is very special. I'd like to say a special thanks to Coach Ashley Tucker, Coach Jimmy Kolb. They are definitely a great team. We make a great team working together. We build off of each other, and none of this could be possible without them as well. And the York community, the athletic administration, and the Board of Education. So thank you so much for honoring these young athletes tonight. They are amazing, and I truly couldn't ask for a better group to coach. So thank you, and congratulations, ladies. You are awesome.
One by one, and I'll explain what we're doing.
Okay.
We have a little tradition here on those times when we get state championship teams, which this is 2 and 1, so we must have had a coupon here. But what I'd like to do is I'm going to have the coach introduce you, and if you'll stand up and walk around here, all the aldermen would like to personally, whatever they do, to congratulate you in the days of coronavirus. Just watch your step going up and coming down. Coach will call your name and just walk around the dais this way.
Not your job to tell them to watch this.
Aaron Powers. Anna McGrail.
That's a second.
Charlotte Rady. Lily Beerhalter. Shannon Farrow. Sophia Stoddard. Bella Swanson. Congratulations. Allison Fitzgibbons. Maggie Owens. Brooke Berger. Michaela Quinn. Catherine Klimek. Caitlin Winton. Bria Bennis. Assistant coaches Jimmy Kolb, Ashley Tucker, and me.
Congratulations. Oh, you got 2 of them, huh?
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Good job. Way to go, Coach.
Before you sit down, ladies, before you sit down, we're going to take a picture up here as well. If you can come up here for a picture.
Congratulations. Great job. Congrats.
Thank you so much. Congratulations. I know, I always fall on the way up, so thank you.
Hey, congrats.
I'm gonna use it.
You're the safety guy. Yeah. Saving lives.
Yeah.
Coach almost went down. I don't know if they repeat, but she went. Prevented any foot injuries.
That's what I kept thinking. Watch them get injured here. They break a foot.
Yeah.
Yeah. We do an annual.
I think the mayor needs a stepping stool.
Yeah, right.
I did
Yep,
track
you're
for a
right.
couple.
It's like an
We have to do it
unofficial.
again.
I thought they both went to
They won
Gotta do it again.
other races.
That's what we got. Shorter races. Never.
Oh, thank you.
Guys,
I won't turn it down.
like that too.
Hands used to get so raw from this stuff.
Oh, gosh, no kidding.
We had to do this every day in driver's ed. It just,
Best way to start off.
Hey, Mike.
every period I had to get my hands.
No, I mean, celebrate. Can we just do?
My youngest one.
If I had to
Play soccer.
price the total.
Exactly.
But wait, there's more. We have a second championship team, and so I'd like to ask the head coach, Jordan Stopka. I haven't met Jordan, if I'm pronouncing it correctly? Yes. Very good. Come on up, Jordan. Well, once again, this is a very exciting evening for us at the City Council, and I'd like to first read this proclamation. Whereas participation in and support of sports and athletic achievement is an important part of York Community High School's education and developing leadership skills and creation of a tradition of excellence, and whereas York Community High School is home to the Duke boys varsity soccer team led by head coach Jordan Stopka and assistant coach David Alvarez. If he's here, he should come.
Unfortunately, he could not make
All right,
it.
if we don't, all right, sorry. Whereas the sportsmanship, hard work, and dedication and talent of the 21 varsity soccer team led them to earn the Class 3A state championship and title, and whereas with an impressive record this year of 23-2-0, the York Dukes were dominant throughout the Class A state finals, and whereas in the state finals game, the York Dukes swept the Frem Vikings with a 4-0 victory, making this historic first Class 3A state championship title for the York Dukes varsity soccer team. And whereas the York varsity soccer team is just one example of the many valuable organizations for Elmhurst youth that continue to benefit the city in a fashion that is meaningful, healthy, and worthy of acknowledgement in this special year. Now, therefore, I, Scott M. Levin, Mayor of the City of Elmhurst, with great pride, congratulate the 2021 varsity soccer team on their earning the state championship title in the 2021 IHSA state finals, and do hereby proclaim December 6th as York Dukes Varsity Soccer Day. Congratulations. Well, congratulations. Oops. Once again, we're going to ask for an introduction of each of the players. Unfortunately, they gave me two lists of the girls cross-country team instead of one list for the soccer team, but the coach says he knows many of you, so won't be too difficult.
See
So,
if I'm still rusty.
yeah. So, Coach, if you want to call their names out, and guys, if you want to do the same circle, then we'll meet up in the center again for a picture as well. But first, some comments from the coach.
Awesome. Same thing as Lauren said. Last year, you really didn't know what was going to happen. You didn't know if the pandemic would last for 1 year, 2 year, beyond. And with that uncertainty facing these boys, they worked their butts off, both in the spring season where we actually had to play in the spring instead of in the fall. only playing conference opponents. We went to a 7-4-1 record in that season, and then working our butts off during the summer, coming to summer league games, coming to summer camps, coming to optional pickup and plays. The things that these boys did and the things that they showed me really have made an impression on me as I move forward as just a coach and a teacher at District 205. I know that I will never, ever forget this team. These boys, day in and day out, through injuries, through bad weather, through certain circumstances, losing a certain game to Lyons Township where Coach might have gone to. Little things like that, and coming back not only better but stronger. I know for a fact that they set 2 records in the state finals, one being the biggest margin of victory for a large school. It used to be 2A and 1A only, but since Edwardsville from down around the St. Louis area won 4-0 in 2001, that's the largest margin of victory since 2001 in the playoff game, in the final playoff game. And then also there's 7 goals combined. We're tied a record for most goals in the semifinal and finals combined. So not only are you setting records with the girls here by winning 2 state championships in the same day, which is absolutely unbelievable. Congratulations to you girls again. But you guys were setting records on the field yourselves as well. The big word that always came up with these boys was family. I think I heard Kevin Gliadis say it about 500 times in his interviews to Chicagoland Soccer, but this team really was a family. They picked each other up, even in practice, working hard for one another, and to be honest with you, I couldn't be more proud of a group of gentlemen. You boys envelop everything that stands for hard work, dedication, and basically champions. And you're champions for life, so don't ever forget that. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce the members of the 2021 Boys Varsity Soccer State Champions. So we'll start right here, and we'll just go down the line. Aiden McGovern. Cameron Oder. Drew Ebner. Eric Barishman. Neil McGovern. Kevin O'Connor.
Hey, congrats. Oh, good job.
Kevin Gliadis.
Congratulations. Nice work.
Anthony Krumoff.
Way to show 'em. Congrats.
Frank Rafrano. Gustavo Rico Herrera. Matthew Barton.
Good job.
Jose Herrera.
Congrats.
Casper Janowski.
Congrats. Good job.
Ian Morales. Grant Pinkerton.
Way to go. Congratulations.
Connor Bear. And Cole Dockoff.
Good job, man. Great job. Your ankle okay? Good job. Yeah, oh, good. Great job. Excellent. Congratulations. Great job, man. Awesome job. Congratulations. Way to go, Coach.
Congrats.
Coach, congratulations. Thanks for bringing. Good job, Coach.
Amazing job.
Thank you, Coach.
Congratulations, Coach. Nice job.
Awesome job, Coach.
So happy for you.
Great job, Chris.
I feel like I helped him keep his balance as I shook his
hand. I know you give him a little stability.
Oh, I know. Not washing up in between all that.
No. It used to be like, I feel short. I mean, I always feel short next to anybody. But yeah, he's very tall. 12.
Yeah. Lots of things that we wouldn't be in. But this is
Well, again, on behalf of the city council, congratulations to both teams. If you would want to stay for civics credit, you can stay for the whole meeting. Or we'll take a short break, and you guys can, you're welcome to stay. But if you want to leave, then we're going to be starting up again in about 1 minute. Thanks again, guys.
Surprised there weren't more parents here.
Amazing. It really is. They have two state champions. It's just. Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't had one in a couple of years.
After our council.
At least this year we're done with the budget in time. The last time we had a party, we were still doing the budget, and we were totally the late one.
I don't know, dude. He goes every year. I don't know.
It's gonna be an empty.
When Joe was alive, you know, we would see Joe down there.
I haven't made it up for anything, but I feel like
He goes every year.
I feel like they're due.
Crazy week.
I was reading all about
It
them.
is.
I'm coaching Russell.
I almost wish we did it the week before because.
Thursday before.
Item numbers.
Yeah.
I mean, if I was
Ordinance,
I would be so unhappy.
No. All right. Nobody pull anything.
No one wanted to stay.
I don't blame him.
Come on, Tina, this is riveting.
Maybe I should sneak out with him. Yeah. I don't think it's gonna be very long. I don't think there's much.
No, there's not much to talk about.
I'm gonna read it as is then, and then you're gonna call it.
It's gonna take Jackie 2 hours to read the whole thing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hope Jackie's clears her.
Yeah, she needs to throat last.
I keep thinking that one was the Chamberlain. Marinetti? Well, you know Marinetti.
But that's Jake.
All right, let's move on with the meeting. We're on item 5, announcements. Are there any announcements this evening? Seeing none, we'll move on to item 6, receipt of written communications from the public. Is there anyone in the public, in the audience that wants to deliver a written communication to the city council? Seeing none. Item 7, public forum. Clerk Tamer, has anyone signed up for public forum?
No, Mayor.
All right, is there anyone in the audience that would like to speak at public forum that did not have an opportunity to sign in? All right, on to item 8, consent agenda. Clerk Tamer, would you read the consent agenda, please?
Minutes of the regular meeting of the Elmhurst City Council on November 1st, 2021. 8.2, minutes of executive session of the Elmhurst City Council on November 15th, 2021. 8.3, minutes of the regular meeting of the Elmhurst City Council on November 15th, 2021. 8.4, minutes of the Committee of the Whole, November 22nd, 2021. 8.5, accounts payable December 1st, 2021, total $2,334,464.74. 8.6, 2022 meeting schedule. 8.7, appointment to the ZMP Commission, Michael Scarcella. 8.8, report facade grant request, Elmhurst Dentistry for Kids, 323 North York. 8.9, report strategic plan development process. 8.10, report property liability and workers' compensation insurance renewal. 8.11, report Spring Road Business Association sleigh ride request. 8.12, an ordinance to amend section 36.11 entitled Limitation on Number of Licenses of Article 2, entitled Retail Licenses of Chapter 36, entitled Liquor of the Municipal Code of Ordinances of the City of Elmhurst, Illinois. 8.13, an ordinance for the levy and assessment of taxes for the fiscal year beginning January 1st, 2021, and ending December 31st, 2021, the City of Elmhurst, DuPage, and Cook Counties, Illinois. 8.14, an ordinance for the levy and assessment of taxes for the fiscal year beginning January 1, 2021, and ending December 31st, 2021, for the Special Service Area Number 6 of the City of Elmhurst. 8.15, an ordinance for the levy and assessment of taxes for the fiscal year beginning January 1st, 2021, and ending December 31st, 2021 for the Special Service Area Number 13 of the City of Elmhurst. 8.16, an ordinance for the levy and assessment of taxes for the fiscal year beginning January 1st, 2021 and ending December 31st, 2021 for the Special Service Area Number 16 of the City of Elmhurst. 8.17, an ordinance abating the tax levy for the year 2021 for the payment of principal and interest accruing upon an issue of $9,150,000. General obligation corporate purpose bonds, Series 2013 of the City of Elmhurst, dated October 1st, 2013. 8.18, an ordinance abating the tax levy for the year 2021 for the payment of principal and interest accruing upon an issue of $9,375,000. General obligation corporate purpose bonds, Series 2014B of the City of Elmhurst, dated November 4th, 2014. 8.19, an ordinance abating the tax levy for the year 2021 for the payment of principal and interest accruing upon an issue of $16 million, general obligation corporate purpose bonds, Series 2015 of the City of Elmhurst, dated July 1st, 2015. 8.20, an ordinance abating the tax levy for the year 2021 for the payment of principal and interest accruing upon an issue of $25 million, general obligation corporate purpose bonds, Series 2016 of the City of Elmhurst, dated June 22nd, 2016. 8.21, an ordinance abating the tax levy for the year 2021 for the payment of principal and interest accruing upon an issue of $6,770,000, general obligation refunding bonds, Series 2017A of the City of Elmhurst, dated June 20th, 2017. 8.22, an ordinance abating the tax levy for the year 2021 for the payment of principal and interest accruing upon an issue of $9,615,000, general obligation bonds, Series 2017B of the City of Elmhurst, dated August 1st, 2017. 8.23, an ordinance abating the tax levy for the year 2021 for the payment of principal and interest accruing upon an issue of $9,715,000, general obligation bonds, Series 2018 for the City of Elmhurst, dated December 5th, 2018. 8.24, an ordinance abating the tax levy for the year 2021 for the payment of principal and interest accruing upon an issue of $9,925,000, general obligation bonds, Series 2019 of the City of Elmhurst, dated December 30th, 2019. 8.25, an ordinance abating the tax levy for the year 2021 for the payment of principal and interest accruing upon an issue of $9,570,000, general obligation bonds of the City of Elmhurst, dated April 29th, 2021. 8.26, a budget and appropriation ordinance for the City of Elmhurst for the fiscal year beginning January 1st, 2021 and ending December 31st, 2021. 8.27, a resolution approving and authorizing the execution of consulting agreement between Ken Bartels Consulting and the City of Elmhurst, Illinois. 8.28, a resolution approving and authorizing the execution of a consulting agreement between Van Slyke Enterprises Limited and the City of Elmhurst, Illinois. And 8.29, a resolution approving and authorizing the execution of the local public agency engineering services agreement and the local public agency agreement for federal participation in the St. Charles Road and Chicago Central and Pacific Railroad crossing project.
Can we take it from the top with feeling this time? All right, all right, quite a long consent agenda. Is there any item on the consent agenda that any alderman would like to remove, either to vote against or for additional discussion? Alderman Mulliner.
8.14.
8.14. Anyone else? Any other aldermen have? All right. I would ask then for a motion to approve the consent agenda minus item 8.14. Alderman Bastido, second. Alderman Mulliner. Clerk Tamer.
Conquest, absent. Bastido.
Aye.
Mulliner.
Aye.
Brennan.
Aye.
Karimis. Deuter.
Aye.
Dunn.
Aye.
Hill.
Aye.
Palumski.
Aye.
Jensen. Saludo.
Aye.
Cahill.
Aye.
Nudera.
Aye.
Park.
Aye.
13 ayes, 0 nays, 1 absent.
13 ayes, 0 nays, 1 absent. The consent agenda passes minus item 8.14. Item 8.14, Clerk Tamer, since you're warmed up on this, would you read the ordinance one more time?
An ordinance for the levy and assessment of taxes for the fiscal year beginning January 1st, 2021 and ending December 31st, 2021 for Special Service Area Number 6 of the City of Elmhurst.
All right, a motion to put this on the agenda before the council. Alderman Dunn, second Alderman Toledo. Alderman Dunn?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Mayor. This item 8.14 is the special service area levy for 2021, which we go through every year. There's two other ones that we passed tonight, just passed. This particular one is for our downtown area to help with various services down there. And this is a levy that's passed on, or that's issued by the City Center. City Center, thanks, City Manager. There is a Scrivener's error on one of the amounts here. So you'll see this paper in front of you with the corrections. The entire amount is not $620,241. It is actually $645,621. And that is driven by, on the second page, the advertising and marketing was off by that much. So want to make a motion to amend this report as written, as is in front of all the aldermen.
All right, and so you're amending the ordinance.
Yes, motion to
and
amend the ordinance.
everyone has this on their place in front of them on the dais. So the motion is to amend the ordinance in 8.14 to reflect the amount in as the amounts as shown on this amended draft, and in particular section 2 from $623,241 to $645,621. Is that correct, Alderman
That is
Dunn?
correct.
May I have a second? Alderman Toledo, any discussion on the amendment to the ordinance? Alderman Toledo.
I would just further clarify that we're not changing, the report that everyone approved in the last city council meeting is correct. This information, the intent of the committee and what the city council approved is the same. So it's not a change in what we're levying. It's just an error in this ordinance. Thank you.
Thank you, Alderman Toledo. Any other discussion on the amendment? All right, then we will vote on the amendment, and then we will vote on the report. So on the amendment, Clerk Tamer, call the roll.
Conquest absent. Bastido?
Aye.
Mulliner?
Aye.
Brennan?
Aye.
Verimis?
Aye.
Deuter?
Aye.
Dunn?
Aye.
Hill?
Aye.
Palumski?
Aye.
Jensen? Toledo?
Aye.
Cahill?
Aye.
Nudera?
Aye.
Park?
Aye.
13 ayes, 0 nays, 1 absent.
13 ayes, 0 nays, 1 absent. The amendment is approved. Now discussion on the ordinance itself, 060-2021, item 8.14. Any discussion on the ordinance as amended? There being none, Clerk Tamer.
I think, is there a motion?
There was a
We had motion at the beginning from Alderman Dunn.
Conquest, absent. Bastido?
Aye.
Mulliner?
Aye.
Brennan?
Aye.
Verimis?
Aye.
Deuter?
Aye.
Dunn?
Aye.
Hill?
Aye.
Palumski?
Aye.
Jensen? Toledo?
Aye.
Toledo, sorry.
Oh,
Cahill?
Yep.
Aye.
Nudera?
Aye.
Park?
Aye.
13 ayes, 0 nays, 1 absent.
13 ayes, 0 nays, 1 absent. The ordinance is passed, 814. We have, in the consent agenda, approved a number of financial ordinances, and in particular, our 2022 budget. And I want to give special recognition to the fact that we passed this budget in a year when we lost our finance director and our assistant finance director, and I was remarkably impressed to see that Ryan Bruins and Matt Plima stepped up to the plate, and having never driven this ship before, got us safely into port, and so I thank you guys for your dedication and skill on this. So on behalf of the council, thank you very much.
Make one comment.
City manager wants to make a comment.
Thank you. I too want to thank Ryan and Matt for working on this, along with Dan Wiersma, who helped us out. But I did want to note for the council, just so you're aware, in the last workshop we had, there was significant discussion at the end regarding certain dollars for landscaping. And just to remind everybody, that will be reflected in the J form. We'll change that. I had a conversation with Alderman Toledo asking about the memo that was attached regarding the changes that the council made. That'll be reflected in the J form of the budget, just so everyone knows where that's will be noted. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, City Manager. Moving on to item 9, an ordinance. Clerk Tamer, if you read the ordinance, please.
An ordinance approving and authorizing the execution of a non-exclusive license agreement by and between the Spring Road Business Association and the City of Elmhurst, DuPage, and Cook Counties, Illinois. See item 811.
All right, thank you. Can I have a motion to bring that before council? Alderman Deuter, second, Alderman Hill. Alderman Deuter.
Thank you, Mayor. This is an ordinance to approve an event that the Spring Road Business Association is putting on. It includes a sleigh ride. This is the ordinance, and earlier in the consent agenda, we approved the report, and that report also waived the rules so the ordinance could be approved tonight so that the approval could be in place before the scheduled event.
Thank you, Alderman Deuter. Any discussion on the ordinance? Clerk Tamer, call the roll.
Conquest is absent. Mulliner? No. Bastido?
Aye.
Mulliner?
Aye.
Brennan?
Aye.
Barimas?
Aye.
Deuter?
Aye.
Dunn?
Aye.
Hill?
Aye.
Palumski?
Aye.
Jensen?
Aye.
Toledo?
Aye.
Cahill?
Aye.
Nudera?
Aye.
Park?
Aye.
13 ayes, 0 nays, 1 absent.
13 ayes, 0 nays, 1 absent. The ordinance passes. On to item 9, reports and recommendations of appointed elected officials. I have 3 items. I came directly to council meeting tonight from Elmhurst University's 150-year anniversary. It was a very fine celebration, a lot of people there, and we were there to congratulate them for their accomplishment of what they've done becoming a university and the good working relationship that we have between the city and the university. Got this very fine pin if anyone wants one, 150 years, I can arrange for you to get one. UCCA food delivery is set 8 a.m. From the Public Works Garage, 958 Riverside Drive. Is that for pickup, or is that they're looking for?
They're looking for drivers.
Looking for
yes,
drivers.
If anybody wants to volunteer.
My understanding is you don't have to sign up, you have to show up.
Yep.
So what time is 8 a.m. on Saturday? So if you're interested in doing a good deed, that would be the morning. Also want to announce that after many, many years, particularly for those people on the former councils, the York High School College View Storm Retention Project will have a ribbon cutting. The athletic field is in. That will be on December 16th at noon. So if any aldermen are available, I would encourage you to attend. That is my report. City Manager.
Thank you. Just one item tonight. We've been working with the CN Railroad regarding all the crossings in town, particularly the one at York Street, and they informed us last week that they had some crews available, and so they will be replacing that crossing this week, which means they have to close the crossing, unfortunately, but because it's a single track, it'll only be a day and a half, so that will be closed all day Thursday and half of Friday. Signs have been put out last week. We're trying to get all the information out on social media as well, just to make the community aware. The detour is using Spring Road as much as possible, depending on what the vehicle size is, so Madison, Spring, up to St. Charles, to try to get around that. Thank you.
Thank you, City Manager. Any other reports? We'll move on to item 11, other business. Is there any other business to be brought before the council? There being none, I'll ask for a motion to adjourn. Alderman Park, second Alderman Deuter. Roll call.
Conquest absent. Bastido?
Aye.
Mulliner?
Aye.
Brennan?
Aye.
Bremas?
Aye.
Deuter?
Aye.
Dunn?
Aye.
Hill?
Aye.
Palumski?
Aye.
Jensen?
Aye.
Toledo?
Aye.
Cahill?
Aye.
Nudera?
Aye.
Park?
Aye.
13 ayes, 0 nays, 1 absent.
13 ayes, 0 nay, 1 absent. We are adjourned. I thank you.